Chair recognizes Mr. Bernal in opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, hadn't planned on saying anything, but for those of you who have been here for a while, you know that it's probably taboo or maybe even blasphemous for a vice chair to speak against a bill of the chair. But I think that today of all days, we all need a lesson in learning how to respect each other, know when to work together, and learn how to disagree. Some people in this body would have us burn the whole place down over a disagreement. And the inverse of that is I respect Chairman Buckley enough to disagree with him publicly, and then, as you'll see, in the very next bill, stand right with him. Because that was an opportunity for us to have worked together and to lean into good policy and do everything that we can to help each and every one of you and the students in your districts. But I do have issues with this bill, and I want to go through them in the most respectful way that I can. One of the things that I worry about the most is how our ideology has changed. We're not being consistent, and I'll explain to you why. A lot of you know that for several sessions, I've tried to pass a bill that I call the baby helmets bill. And it's a bill that would require Medicaid to cover the cranial orthotic helmet, the baby helmet that young babies need to properly shape their skull. We know this bill. I haven't passed it, and the reason I haven't passed it, the reason I'm given, is that the fiscal note on it is $1 million a year, or $2 billion for a biennium. And the fear has been that it will get overprescribed, that somehow there'll be a black market for baby helmets, and there will be children, babies, who don't need it, but will get it. And the fear, the phantom of the baby who doesn't need it, but will get it, is the reason why we can't do it. The same group that was here earlier today opposing a memorial resolution also opposed an amendment to expand Medicaid. And the argument that was given then was that the fear that people who don't need it will get it. Some people who need it might get it, but we're still going to say no because some people who don't need it will get it. And yet, in this bill, we have reserved 20% for people that we acknowledge don't need it, but will get it. And that is my concern, is that in this instance, we are fine with several thousand people who don't need this help receiving it, but the fear of babies and sick people getting help, but maybe some people who don't need that help also receiving it, that is enough for us to say no. And I just find that to be wildly inconsistent. And it bothers me to my core because we're willing to withhold help to people that we know need it because there might be some folks who don't deserve it, but here we're literally carving out an entire section for folks that we know don't need it, but we're fine with them getting that money. And I would ask at a minimum that we align our ideology and be consistent. And I mean that as respectfully as I can, with the hope that we can continue to work together moving forward. Thank you.